What is up, you army of notes? I'm Wild Jr. and welcome to OneShot. This was a game that was recommended to me by a very certain someone who's actually in the call with me right now. Logan Viger, introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
I am here, hello. Sorry.
For context, he was in the Sonic.exe The Disaster video that I recorded beforehand, and we had a lot of fun and decided to give this a shot. So, how about we stop wasting time and just get ourselves started, shall we?
I guess you could say you're gonna give it a one shot.
But okay, already getting started with the puns. So this is gonna be a blind experience. The only one who actually knows what's going on is Logan himself. So, let's go ahead and get started. Dedicated to our beloved friend, the Judge Aaron Mullins. We miss you. Aww. Explore and interact with the environment and characters. Sometimes you may find an item. Once you have picked up an item, you may select it from your inventory. When the item is active, you can either combine it with other items in the inventory or use it at certain locations in order to progress. Okay, I get the general premise of it. It's kind of like point and click, just Undertale control scheme. Auto saves after some key events. Okay, good.
So yeah, you're safe no matter what.
Yep.
Also, for the voices character, you already know.
Yep.
Hello?
Okay,
I'm sure you remember this. I'm sure you remember this from the VR chat world.
I do remember this. There's a TV remote here. Pick it up. You're gonna place it right here. Okay, television remote.
It's kind of like you have your left hand on WASD and your right hand on.
In the faint light, Niko can glimpse the face of the remote. All of the numbers except 7, 5, 9, and 6 are missing. So, I should probably write this down as well, because if it's going to be like point and click style, I'm going to want to remember this.
I mean, if anything, consider this your tutorial on learning the controls.
Alright, there we go. That's written down. They're marked in bright colors. Yep. I'm so used to just standard keyboard mouse controls.
Yeah, I don't blame
input
you.
class would say 5, 6, 7, 9. Access granted. There we go. You found me.
You found me.
Why?
Go ahead.
You're already too late. Not much of the world remains. This will be apparent once you go outside. This place was never worth saving. Do you still want to try? Then remember this. Your actions here will affect Niko. Your mission is to help Niko leave. And most importantly,
you have one shot.
It actually uses like my actual name. Oh my god.
Yep. It sure does.
I'll give you guys the context. It just gave me a message on the screen, like an information message pop up saying you only have one shot, and it actually uses my name. Niko hears the sound of a door unlocking. Okay, so that means we can go down this way because I remember this.
Hello. Anyone?
Okay, this was where I actually played a VR chat map of this. I ended up getting stuck here. So there's the bottle of alcohol, and I actually remember back this way, there was also the stick. So if I go in this way, I think it was here. Where the plant sits here, all stiff and dry, a branch snaps off, and we get the branch. So, yeah, and this was where I ended up getting stuck. Okay, so I have a wet branch and an empty bottle. Can I do something? Perhaps it could be lit. Okay, I need like something for a fire, maybe. Ah, dangerous looking spark. Okay, so if I go here, use the wet branch. Right, use the branch. Okay. Haha! I did a thing.
You did?
Something on the ground glimmers in the firelight. It appears to be a small metallic object wedged into a crack in the floor. Niko digs it out. Okay, so what was it? Oh, it's the basement key! I'm assuming that doesn't go there yet. I'm assuming. So maybe that goes here instead. Let me try that. I was right. Okay, I can't sprint down the stairs. The music just went quiet too. Ominous. Oh. Hello? Okay, so Go, go, go! Look at me with the light.
Another thing, that sound usually signifies when you made significant progress.
I guess it's safe to say then that I really am the light in the darkness.
Oh my god.
It begins. Light bulb, go back, go here. There we go.
Here's your tutorial.
Okay. Whoa! Straight up getting Delta Room vibes now. Fast travel. You can quickly travel to locations you have already visited by selecting the fast travel option in the menu. The default key for it is A, which I've already explained. Fast travel cannot be used indoors. Okay. This is cool.
I do what you want.
If this is like actual like combat sequencing stuff, that's gonna be sick. If anything, I also think of Five Nights at Candy's 3. I also think of that. Hello.
Hello?
Awkward silence.
Yep.
That's totally me. Oh, there's a thing over here. It's a broken off section of railing. Yoink. This bed probably looks familiar to me. So I'm gonna have to censor because it actually is using my real name. He first woke up in this world here. It's important that you allow him to sleep every once in a while. The game will automatically exit and can be continued later. Do not be alarmed. But now is no time for rest.
For context though, you will get a chance to rename yourself, and it will call you that from now on.
The air here is unbreathable. Okay, so I'm gonna come back here later. Still, I'm gonna have to censor
that. I know
that.
you have to censor it.
Because it doesn't use the name that is on my Steam profile. So it doesn't say Wild Junior. It says my name. A robot and no longer has power. Okay. Oh. Ah. That light bulb. You're here.
Me?
Yes. Welcome to our world, friend. I am most humbled by your presence. Yes.
Thanks.
It makes me think of the Kenku from D&D.
Well then. Sorry, I'm a little lost.
Ah, right. Allow me to explain some things. May I first ask how you arrived here?
I'm not sure. I woke up in this weird house. It's really dark.
Oh, so you woke up in an unfamiliar dark location.
Hmm?
Just as my prophecy foretold, yes. You are the savior we have been waiting for. You will be the one to save our world from eternal darkness. I will now provide you with vital information. Oh, these small beans. Please ask me anything.
Well... Can you tell me about...
I want to know about the computer, because what the heck was that?
In this house, I found this computer. It kept saying stuff like, your actions here will affect Niko. But I'm Niko. Are those messages meant for somebody else?
Fourth wall breaking much? If I had to guess, they might be trying to pass the message to... I have to censor again.
I have to pass the message to hyperlink blocked.
That's gonna be our ongoing joke now. That would be our god. Wow, okay, Haru is now the god of this world. If you are here, that means the god is here also. I'll just say Haru for simplicity's sake. Haru will provide guidance for your journey. In fact, they already have.
Really? I haven't seen anyone though.
Have you not contacted Haru yet?
I don't think so.
Being the bringer of our son, you have the sacred ability to communicate directly with Haru. An ability that no one else possesses, certainly not I. Please, close your eyes and focus.
Alright. Hello?
Hi.
Hyperlink blocked. Are you there?
Yeah, that's not my name.
Oh. Well, what is your name then?
Okay, I can actually change it, thank God. Okay, I'll be right back when I actually create it. There we go, the name is Haru.
Nice to meet you, Haru. My name is Niko. I actually heard someone. They said the name is hard, though. This is incredible.
It seems the recorded name was incorrect. Updating database.
Huh?
Update complete. Do not be afraid to ask Haru for assistance. You are the Messiah, after all.
Can you tell me about...
So going on the light bulb of this world, I guess the light bulb would also be really important.
Mm-hmm. Light bulb? I found it in the house I woke up in.
Within your hands is our new sun.
Your son?
Yes. Years ago, our previous sun sat atop the tower and spilled its life into the land. But one day, the light went out.
Oh.
The world is still hanging on by a thread. The surface of our world is abundant with an element called phosphor. Unfortunately for us, this element is stored light... Unfortunately for us, this element stored light energy from our previous sun. There we go. It's now our only source of illumination, but its energy is finite. When the last of the light dies, our world will too. But now that you're here with the new sun, all is well. You will need to restore it to the tower.
That looks pretty far off.
Yes, so begins your pilgrimage. I almost stuffed that up again. Also, the sun is fragile, so be careful. If the sun shatters, the world will end in an instant. Wow, that's a lot of pressure to put on poor buddy.
You mean if I take this metal pipe that's in my inventory and
Well, again. Okay, so it's this world, we're going home, we'll just say this world.
I'm not sure where I am exactly. I can't see too far off. Everything's so dark.
Our world has not always been this dim, nor was it so broken. But time waits for nobody, not even saviors. The world is divided into 3 regions. You're on the fringe right now, the Barrens. That tower you see in the distance once held our sun.
Oh, so that's what that thing was.
As you go further towards the center, you will cross the outer regions. There should be a map still in this outpost somewhere.
Ooh. Can you tell me about...
And going home is the final one.
Oh. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not sure about this. I still don't know how I got here. I just was with my mama a few hours ago. And now it feels like I'm in a bad dream. I just want to go home.
Your mission is to save our world. Just as my mission tells you about our world. I am unable to help you beyond my programming. I am sorry.
Oh. I think that's all I have to ask for now.
Excellent! I wish you luck. Way to just toss him into the fields there, Jesus.
The box looks interesting. I wish I had something to pry open with.
Self-charging solar battery model in 87, when you're warranty included. Simply place your self-charging battery in full daylight with its lens facing up. Charges in seconds, no external power is needed. The battery fails to charge, check to see if the lens at the front and side has not been dislodged during the transport. One charge cycle will last about 10 days. If you notice a decline in the charge cycle within warranty period, please contact the manufacturer. Okay, so we need to find like a box opener. A robot may not injure a living person through inaction or allow a person to come to harm. That is actually true. This is, like, the first rule of robotics. A robot must obey the orders given to it by people, except where orders will conflict within the first law. That is true as well. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict the first or second law. That one's a bit more finicky. Okay, here's the map. So yeah, we're in the Barrens, so we need to get over to the refuge. It's just a little crappy writing. That's all I'm really doing.
Fair enough.
Dusty shelves.
Dusty shelves.
Yeah, that's all
of them say dusty shelves.
Okay. The use of a robot as our replacement head engineer unorthodox, especially one responsible for last year's incidents. I suppose they had to get her away from the city, but that doesn't make it easier to swallow for those of us who work here. I hope that man knows what he's doing. Management. Okay, so definitely some kind of like, accident here. Reminder to all workers, the rarest form of blue phosphor is found during the phosphor shrimp spawn period. If you observe a pond with bubbled over surface, please contact management immediately. We will dispatch the harvest team ASAP. Okay, so they were having like a backup for the phosphor.
Yeah, poster.
5 new positions available in the mines. Housing and other provisions are included upon hiring. First come, first serve. Okay, so that's an advertisement poster, so that's nothing all that important. Able to provide power to all robots and machinery in the area via a very large electromagnetic field. Maintenance efforts are quite high as expected. We have provided customized backup cells for the few of the most important robots. Their electromagnetic fields are much weaker and the signals are highly specific. In other words, these small cells can only charge a single blank.
The rest of the page is unreadable. A small glowing shrimp and swimming in the jar. A lot of them, I mean.
Can't take it.
But that's a big machine. Doesn't seem to be doing anything, though. And the rectangle-shaped hole in the middle. Looks like something could be used to fit in here.
Okay, so I gotta look around a little bit, I guess.
Some sort of small machine. Wonder what it does. I can feel my hair standing up a little.
Okay, that definitely seems to be kind of like a, maybe like a static thing. This also looks important. Let's have a look inside. Come on.
It's just a head.
Face!
Yikes. I guess you say his head game is kind of not fair.
His head was not in the game.
Oh, this machine is still running. Maybe I shouldn't stand too close to it. What if I get my scarf cut in here and it pulls me in, man? I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
A good idea, Niko. Okay, so I need to figure out... Okay, I can still get further out this way. I just can't go directly upwards because the air up there was unbreathable. All I know is that I need the pipe for something. Although the poisonous gas is highly localized to the vent zones, Baron's workers are still recommended to wear gas masks. These masks were mandatory around active vent sites, of course. As more and more of the workforce got replaced by robots, we found ourselves with a surplus of abandoned gas masks. It seems like a waste to get rid of them all, so we kept a few for emergencies. Yeah, I was gonna say, that would be really important, especially if it was something as mandatory as health and safety. Osher would like to have a few words. I can go further out this way, okay. The light over there changes a little bit. That's interesting to note. Anything back here? There is.
Entrance is roped off. There's a sign here.
Authorized personnel only. Visitors must see head engineer permissions to enter the mines.
I guess we should find the head engineer.
It could literally be anywhere according to this giant maze of a map.
You should probably look around in here. Speaking of.
The light bulb. So, are you the Messiah?
That's what I've been told.
I expected someone taller. Or at least someone that doesn't look like a kitten. That's what you are, right? Some sort of cat?
I am a person.
You got the eyes of a cat.
My cats walk on 4 legs.
Well, either way, a child like you being the Messiah just doesn't feel right.
Our robot back there says there's never some mistake.
I know. This is gonna sound cold, but I honestly think you're better off just leaving and letting the world die naturally. The world has been falling apart for a long time. This manner of decay, it's highly improbable the sun can fix it. You've already seen how bad it can get, right?
We haven't seen much of anything, actually. And we can't really just leave.
Oh, so you just got here? Then you must be headed towards the tower.
That's where we're supposed to put the light bulb, or sun, isn't it?
Yes, at the very top. We know that the tower contains a force that nobody can comprehend, and the power is the strongest at the summit. Maybe it'll send you back home after you complete your mission.
Oh.
Don't take my word for it, though. Okay. Dear Silver, I heard the news about the mines. I'm sorry, I can't imagine what you're feeling. It's been 2 weeks. I know it must be hard, but maybe it's better that you came back. It's only a matter before the robots are recalled. Okay, I love the... I don't know if that was a deliberate spelling mistake or something else. Also, I just got card. At least let me know you got my message, okay? Yep. Please do not touch that.
Oh. Sorry, I got curious. What is this thing?
A backup power cell. It keeps you functional. The main generator for the Barons ran out of power some time ago. It could not even last a week without the sun.
Sorry to hear that.
All we had is make use of the light we have. Okay, so that's going to be really important. Also, I want to see what that is.
I'll like it's poking out from the shelf. It's a
You
screwdriver.
can take it if you want. It may help you.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes, I have many.
Thank you.
Well, she is basically a machine, so it kind of makes sense as to why she could use that. Also, that's either a... Oh, is it a checkers? I think it's a checkers table. Hello.
What's inside the tower?
By the way, Jesus Christ. She's double... She's literally double Niko's size.
Yep.
I don't know. Nobody's ever entered it before. At least, nobody history knows.
And who
Built?
built it?
As far as anyone can tell, it's been there since the beginning of time. I know someone who wanted to study it before, but... he never told me if it went anywhere. Okay. So... maybe I can head there now? Maybe she was the head engineer? Let me check. Wait! I think so. I saw you headed towards this direction. The mines have been abandoned for a long time. I cannot guarantee that it's safe. If you must enter it, it's my duty to accompany you at least once.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you. It's a camera.
Little gadget on the ground. Looks kind of like a camera.
I called it! What's left of a camera anyway. Probably even part of a robot at one point.
Oh.
Or not. I don't know. Can I walk on this? I can't.
I see a faint little glow in the distance.
Don't stand so close to the edge.
Oh, sorry.
Looks like even the entrance tunnel collapsed off. Without a vehicle, we can't proceed.
Can we walk?
I can. But for you, it's a safety violation. I won't allow it. OSHA would like to have a word with you!
What's ahead anyway?
It's a huge network of underground mines, the source of this world's metal and non-phosphor fuel. This is what propelled the world into an industrial age.
So, now it's lost forever?
It's been for a while now. When the sun went out, the mines were the first abandoned amidst the initial panic. Even the robots have all been cleared out and been repurposed.
That makes sense.
Though, there was one that always insisted on going back.
Oh?
I hope he's okay. Okay, so how are we gonna get a vehicle then to get across that? I mean, all I literally have is a metal rod, but like,
Right.
that's not really anything when you think about it. Ready to leave? Okay, so I need to just run around a little bit and see what else I can find. Yeah, not a lot to really work with, all things considered. I just kind of ran off in one direction to see, like, what other parts of the map I could properly explore. I went too far. Oop.
There's something in the air here. It hurts to breathe.
Okay, so yeah, definitely don't want to go too far north.
And I'll say this now, you have explored everywhere you can currently explore for now.
Okay, so I need to figure out what I can actually do from here. So if I've explored everything, then the only thing I can really think of is to try like combining items or checking, or like going back and checking inside of the industrial spot where we saw the other robot before. The assistant. That's the literal only thing I can think of. That and the crusher.
Yep, the crusher.
Alright. There's the dude. Hello. So only thing I can think of is like obviously it was mentioned that the generator would not work. Like that's one thing that was really important worth noting. So maybe it's something involving the gen. It's either the gen or the crusher. Normally, like I would be more inclined to believe that it would be the other thing, but maybe it's the crusher here. So what could I use for the crusher?
The light bulb.
No!
Trust me, do it. Trust
No!
me. It's safe, trust me, actually.
I don't believe that.
I'm being legitimate. I'm actually being legitimate.
Okay, fine. If something goes wrong, it wasn't my fault.
Haru! I'm not gonna put this on here.
I got an achievement, chaotic evil. That's actually really funny that that's an actual achieve. I'll try the metal rod, I guess? I mean, I'm just kind of guessing.
You want me to crush the pipe in here, Haru? Oh, but I don't want to get too close.
Yep.
That was scary.
Okay, so I was actually correct. Okay, so I assumed correctly. So, oh, I have a crowbar now. I'm guessing that's all I can really do for now, but the crowbar is going to be really useful. I'm guaranteeing that. So now I just need to figure out what to do next.
I'm going to remind you, because you forgot, there is that box that was in the computer room.
Yeah, that's right. It was in the assistant's room. That's right.
I figured I'd remind you because you already found it before, so he did hint to it, saying that you do need something to pry it open.
So yeah, the crowbar.
Yep. The bar should open it. It's a small metal cube, some broken glass in here. Looks like it looks like a used machine part. It says solar battery on the side.
I heard that stumble there a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the broken battery in the camera. I'm guessing... Okay, can't combine these two. I feel like it would have to be something involving these three items. I have a feeling. Just the only question is the what. I think me making an unintentional pun has just kind of given me an idea.
Yeah.
It's gonna be stupid, but if this works, then holy crap. Because, as I said, they needed to use, like, phosphor for the light, and they used it from the shrimps. So what if I were to do this? No? Okay.
Go back to next to the box. There was a note next to the box that had the battery in it.
Oh yeah, right. I remember what it said. So if I do that...
I don't think we can do anything here, Haru. It feels like we're on the right track, though.
Yeah, I had a feeling because it needed to use light for the phosphor to be able to charge it. So...
Correction, the note said needs sunlight to charge.
Right, and I thought logically because, like, it was basing around the sun, and they kept on calling the light bulb the sun. So that's why I was kind of going from that, and I was using that as a point of reference.
Another thing, the battery, the lens on the front is broken.
Maybe... Oh, there we go.
You just pull the lens out? Okay. Done. You're lucky I remember that line.
Yeah, and then this. And then the lens goes right in.
Lens popped through.
Then that.
And we're using the sun to charge the battery directly on the battery? I wouldn't have ever thought of that. Good thinking, Mario.
Yeah.
It looks like it's been already fully charged. That was fast.
Okay, so we now have a charged battery, so I'm guessing now we can use that on the generator. I'm guessing. So, charged battery.
So the charged battery does something.
Aha!
There we go. Whoa.
Oh, the robots are actually moving around and stuff now. Hello.
And the
I
computer
am functional. I can walk. Okay. I see you made progress in this world, Haru. But that progress stops here. I believe you need a code to unlock a certain box. Well, the code no longer exists in this world. Do you understand what this means, Haru?
What that means?
It gave me another thing. It gave me another pop-up for context. I should probably move this a little bit so it's more centered. There you go.
It's not, and reminder, he said it's not in this world, so you know what that means?
You still don't know the extent of this world's deterioration, do you, Haru? Not really. I mean, I only just arrived here. Most of the time, stray pieces of this world would be lost to blissful nothingness. But this code, this document, is an exception. Is it telling me to go into the game files? I was able to salvage it because Niko needs the code to progress. Now go find it.
Document was the key word I'm going to point out.
Yeah, hence why I said, do I have to pry into the game files to try and find it? Because if so, I can do that. You know what? I'm tabbing off screen. I'm going to do exactly that.
Okay, so normally, you would have, whenever you open the File Explorer, on the quick access, you would have a Documents tab.
Oh, okay, I have to actually go into my Documents page. Okay,
also,
so Docos.
Yep.
My games. I only see Terraria, I don't see any others. Wait, no, document OneShot. Here we go. Guessing that's gonna say, like, dear player. Message to you. I'm afraid I must make it brief. I've left you a journal. Part of it was written in a language that you may not be able to understand. First, look for a metal safe in the quarries at the top of the east, somewhere in between the ocean and the lookout point. The code you need is 817803. Okay, so the only question is where to go next. I'm guessing back over to the quarry where we were at before. That's my only guessing, is everything is now activated. I could alternatively talk to the head engineer. I could do that too.
Another suggestion I could have is pin documents to the quick access, because you might be needing it later. A metal safe, it seems to be locked with a 6-digit code. I don't remember seeing a 6-digit code. Do you, Haru?
I sure do. So it is 817803.
Whoa, it worked! Wait, how did you know the code, Haru?
I literally have it open as a document called document.oneshot.
I still don't remember seeing one.
I have my ways.
I see.
Okay, what's in the safe?
Oh, right. Let's see. Ah, I found a gas mask!
Perfect!
Also, there's this weird-looking book. I can't read it, though. Not that I can read anything, because I can. It's just, I don't know what language this is.
Fair enough. Hi!
What is that?
Hi? I'm gonna walk away now, so now we can go up north, I'm assuming. I'm guessing we can go up north?
Another thing I'm going to mention is that, if you look in your inventory, it'll literally say Niko will equip the gas mask when he needs to.
Okay, so it's a passive thing. Okay, noted.
Niko will equip it whenever he goes up. I should be fine with this mask on.
That looks a little derpy, actually. Okay, now we can explore up north.
There's a building.
There is indeed a building. Hello. Let me talk to you. Hello, person. Welcome to the old chemical processing plant. Most of the equipment here has already been relocated. Okay. Oh, there's a thing here. Hello.
A pair of rubber gloves. They're a bit heavy.
Okay.
Seems to be a page ripped out of a book.
Cannot overstate the importance of cleaning solvents in this environment. Here's a simple recipe using the alternative method discussed in the last chapter, utilizing the natural properties of blue phosphor. Reagents: acetic acid and blue phosphor in its rare form. In a well-ventilated area, direct the gas into a container of your choice and seal immediately.
That's the end of the page.
So there's obviously more pages, I'd assume from the previous area. Also, I'm guessing I'm going to need the crowbar here.
Good thing I kept the crowbar.
Yep.
This would be a page ripped out of a book.
2. Without breaking the seal, inject the liquid phosphor into the container. 3. Shake vigorously to initiate the reaction. 4. Use as soon as possible. Note, if elements begin to separate, further shaking is required. Also note, hand protection is critical after this step. The resulting acid is moderately stronger than common household cleaners.
I don't know what half these words mean.
So would it be more, I don't think it would be more potent than hydrofluoric. I don't think so.
It's a good thing that you're here, Haru.
Yep.
Cleaning spot to the rough surface. Yoink.
That audio was a little bit different. Okay.
Big metal box with complicated machinery inside. Blah.
Nothing else can really be done for the time being, so I may as well explore a little bit more and see what else there is, if anything. Yeah, go back here. This is supposed to be hidden off, but I can actually run behind it, I'm pretty sure. Okay, there's another page here. There's something weird about the robots who get sent to work near the gas fields. They appear to accumulate rust at a much slower rate than the others. The few who work directly with the gas harvesting look practically new. Is that a result of the atmosphere, or am I just seeing things? Oh, I went a little bit too far off this way. I want to double back. Okay, there's actually nothing here. I thought there was like another connecting bridge up there. That's why I wanted to search up a little bit more to the north. Which I can actually do now, seeing as I have the gas mask. So I want to go back over to where I was at the beginning, go up, and then see if there's anything else that can be done. Because if so, then I suspect I'm a little bit closer to that. Also, what is this? That's the infirmary. Go inside. Hello! Hello, person of organic makeup. Welcome to the infirmary. Scanning for injuries. Scan complete. Injuries detected? None. Treatment required? None. You're good to go.
Thanks. A box of medical tools. Most of them are broken or out of use. The plastic syringes seem to be okay.
Okay, so the syringe we're gonna need. Hello, person. You're seeking admission to the infirmary. Oh, carry on then. So... Okay, nothing else we can really do in the infirmary other than take the syringe. Looks like we're supposed to pack the stuff up for the evacuation starting today. I wish these books weren't so heavy. It's gonna be a pain to carry them onto the ship. But they're by the author. I can't just throw them away. The author? Is that what that weird glitch thing was? Hey, sweetie, 6 more weeks till you can come home. About time, huh? Gosh, I can't imagine living in that awful capsule walled dorm thing. But guess what? Soon you'll get to sleep in a real bed and eat real food again. Alright, back soon. Love, Mom.
Aw.
Jesus, that's a big letter.
Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm scared of ladders.
I don't blame you. That's a big ladder, dude. Okay, we have to put the mask on back here. So this is above the other area that we were at before, because I mapped that part out roughly in my head. Initially, the amount of noxious fumes emitted from the natural gas vents caught the team off guard. Thank goodness the medical team reacted as quickly as they did. Despite its failure, the first condition did bring up some interesting observations about the barons. We found there's not one but 2 such vent zones. With fumes being pumped at high concentrations, it seems a miracle gas isn't spread anywhere else. Our biologists concluded that the phosphorus shrimp in the crater pools were actively consuming the gas. The shrimp in the ocean also prevent the gas from wafting off into the gland. Okay, which is our next destination. If that's the case, we owe a lot to these little guys. So we actually need to collect them somehow, if that's the case. Because there's pools of them, but they aren't enough to be able to keep the noxious gases out, or at least in those like little pockets. So I haven't entirely explored everywhere inside the town area. I'm gonna double back and see if there is actually some more which I can explore.
Picture of a robot. You know, I've seen so many of these robots. Never seen so many of these robots before, Haru. Or any robots at all. I mean, I see cartoons and stuff. I've never seen like one in person. They're practically neat, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was tempted to get to do a robot voice, but I just didn't. I just said no. I just rather take things a little bit more seriously. Likely due to some sort of electrical or magnetic interference, I'm afraid this operation can no longer be sustained, even if the servers continue to fail so much that maintenance cannot keep up the pace. Fortunately, it does not seem to be happening to the robots, at least not at a significant rate. Time will tell. Okay, there's another one of these tables.
Power cell, I think. There's writing on this one too. It says, Guardian of the residential area.
Residential? Okay.
Oh, it's a tiny shrimp swimming in the jar. Looks like they're a little dim.
Why don't you shake it then, because that's actually what it says to do on the thing. Looks like they're evacuating a few tamed robots we have here. Makes sense, no point in keeping them in the barrens if all the people are already gone. I wonder if the engineer is going to. Apparently phase 1 of the evacuation has ended prematurely. The big ship started malfunctioning after a few round trips. It said it was due to something with squares. I'm not entirely sure what they mean by that. That's what we saw earlier! Bummer, looks like they won't be able to transport most of these surplus bots to the city at this rate. And we worked so hard on those. I suppose the robots are busy enough with transporting people as it is. I think it's going to be our turn soon. So, yeah, there we go.
Also, another thing about the jar shaking, that was referring to something else. It wasn't referring to the shrimp in the jar, it's referring to something else.
Oh, okay. Hello. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? A living person such as yourself should have evacuated this place long ago.
Oh, but I just got here. To this world, I mean. See, I have the sun.
Oh, the Messiah. I do not know what to say. Greeting you was not part of my programming. Have you spoken to the Prophet Bot?
I think so, yeah.
Prophet Bot was built with the sole purpose of greeting you.
Really?
Yes, he cannot speak with anyone else. At least, not with ease.
Oh. That's kinda sad. What are you built for, then?
My sole purpose is to guard this settlement. Even though the residents have long gone, I must remain.
Why though?
I have not been tamed.
Tamed?
It was not worth the effort.
You know that phrase is gonna be used a lot.
Okay, I'm going to note that in my brain. Only other thing I can think of is, like, trying to look for other areas, maybe?
There are a few things I could suggest. One being going back to the top left area, because there's some things you can do over there. And the other thing, back to where the robot is.
The same
That's
one.
all the hint I'm gonna give you. Because we've already seen where the robot was. You remember he was powered down. And you see that everybody else in the... If I remember correctly, this is called the Barrens. Everybody here in the Barrens, all the robots are powered.
Yeah, they were powered ever since I turned on the generator.
Generator. Right. The generator is kind of like a global power source for all the robots.
Yeah. I kind of guessed as much, considering the fact that everything was active the moment I hit that. In that case, I could, like, go to, like, the quarry, maybe? Because, like, obviously, they said that machinery is needed to get there, and that's probably, like, one of the other safest ways to get over to the Glen from what I can see in my note. Again, I'm just kind of, like, going from my, like, my rough layout in my brain on how things can go. So, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Hello again, are there more questions you wish to ask?
Mm-hmm.
Go on then, ask away.
Can you tell me about...
Okay, the Tower Prophecy or Barrens. I would like to know about the Barrens.
It's so empty here.
That's why it's called the Barrens.
Are there any living people living in this area? Besides robots, I mean.
I do not know. I was not built to wander.
Not built to? So, you just stand here? Must be boring. Do you at least have friends? Robot friends?
I cannot desire companionship. I have not been tamed. Okay, that's the second time we've seen that.
Not tamed.
There was no time.
I see.
Okay, so that's just something important.
Robot. Let's be on repair.
Okay, so what if I double back over to some of the previous areas? Are the ones back here active? Beyond repair.
Have you seen any robots just laying there, not powered on, just know they're beyond repair?
This one's active though.
Yep.
I am functional.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nothing else. Okay, because I can head further up north, I may as well do that here. I mean, this could also be just like back up to where I was earlier, which meant I kind of just ran into a full circle.
The robot was down there.
Oh yeah, here. Hello. I am functional.
I am functional.
Was it you who fixed the generator?
Well, Haru helped me. But yeah.
Hello. Nice to meet you. I am Robot 310. Would you like me to take you somewhere?
Are you okay?
I cannot move.
Well, you're still kind of really rusty.
That is true.
Hold on. Haru and I will help find a way to... I think it was help find a way to clean you up.
Okay, so we have the strange journal, the sponge, empty bottle, crowbar, syringe, and of course the light. Honestly, to me, the light bulb feels like the attorney badge that that Phoenix Wright carries with him everywhere. That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like there's anything else I can really do for now. Maybe I can fast travel somewhere. I can. Okay. I want to go to the shrimp swamp. I can't really think of anything, like anywhere else to go or maybe do. Because like I've kind of just run through everything in my brain.
I will mention you haven't found two things in this area that you're currently in.
I haven't found two things inside the shrimp swamp. Okay, noted. So I gotta explore them.
I figured I'd give you a little bit of hint just so you're not, you know, looking forever.
Yeah, there's that which I've already read earlier. Nothing else back there. And I don't think I can interact with these. There we go.
There's this vent on the ground. Oh, the other ones are taller than me.
Oh, hello, what's this?
This pond sure looks different. The water looks like jelly. It's formed a bubble over the surface of the pond.
Part of me is saying to use the syringe to maybe try and take that. The sky is dark.
That it is.
Do you know when the sun will be back up?
I'm working on it.
Yeah, part of me is saying to try and use the syringe on it, so I'm gonna try using the syringe.
So we're filling the syringe, Haru. I guess it's kind of like a funnel. The liquid might be a bit too thick to fit in the needle.
You'd be surprised with what can actually fit inside of a syringe, to be honest.
Hey, actually went in. Gross.
Haha, I was absolutely right.
Yep.
Okay, so we found that. So...
I might as well bring up the note you found earlier in the book. Use the crowbar to get the wooden planks off of. Those notes were referring to there's a liquid and there's a gas you need to put into a jar.
Oh, the empty bottle!
Yep, you kept that with you when you were in the other area. I should have checked the liquid right through the cork, right, Haru?
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm a doctor.
Okay, so we now have the bottle of pond water, so now we just need the gas.
You just want me to fill the bottle with this gas, Haru.
Yep, then get the shaking.
Alright, let me just turn the bottle upside down. And there goes the liquid. But at least we got the smoke.
Yeah, I can double back and get that, no problem.
I should inject the liquid right through the cork, and like I'm a doctor. Oh, I should probably shake this too. It changed color.
Okay, bottle of acid.
Bottle
there we
of
go.
acid.
That's really important. So now, if I remember right, we can go back over to the other guy that was there. We can give him the bottle of acid, and then he should be able to move again in theory.
I need something I can use to wash the robot with.
Okay, so no, it wasn't the acid. I was wrong.
No, it is the acid. You just have to look at the other items you have in your inventory. That's something you kind of have to keep track of. Like, kind of note that you need to like mix items a lot.
Yeah. Oh,
I guess you want me to pour the acid onto the sponge, Haru.
sure do.
Thinking. Good thing I have these gloves. Practice thinking.
Yep.
I hope this works.
Okay, so what sponge?
Alright, hold still.
I have no other choice. I mean, it's not wrong.
Yep. There. How's that?
I can move again. Thank you. I am able to refill my purpose again. Where would you like to go?
Can you take me to the tower?
Calculating. Closest destination to the tower is the Glen, port number blank. My built-in navigation circuits are fried.
I'm gonna assume that's not good.
It's not good at all. Once again, I cannot follow my programming.
Oh. Is there anything I could do to help?
In the event of an error, you should speak with the head engineer. She will know what to do. Okay, so we know exactly where she is as well. Hello again, ma'am.
Excuse me again, miss. I found a robot who could take me towards the tower, but it's having some trouble, so it told me to talk to you.
Alright, what's the issue?
He said something about navigation circuits being fried?
Just the navigation circuits?
Apparently. Haru and I fixed everything else, I think.
I have something that may help. Robots have the ability to trace materials from their source locations. If you let the robot borrow this, then its backup tracking system should activate. The pixel art on this is great.
That's a very pretty necklace. What's it made of?
Amber found from the Glen.
What's inside the amber? What's the thing inside the amber?
That's a common plant in our world. It's also... I'm not sure I can be a part with this. My programming says yes, but I still feel conflicted. Never mind. You need to finish your mission more than I need a keepsake. Here.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Before I go, is there anything I can do in return?
Actually, do you know how to play chess? I kinda do, actually.
Yeah. Well, sort of. I played with some other kids before.
Then, will you play a game with me?
I mean, I don't know the rules very well. You're really good at this.
Thank you. It was built into my code.
So... what does it like? being a robot and all. I've talked to all those robots, and they say something about their programming and the code and stuff. Even you did just now. It's a little hard to understand sometimes.
I know. Most of the robots here are not tamed.
Tamed.
Watch out.
And there goes my bishop.
Taming is complicated.
Oh? How complicated exactly? Here goes my other bishop.
I can't really explain what tamed robots are, but I'm one of them. All the other tamed robots have moved on to other regions. Exactly where? I don't know.
Oh. There goes my little horse.
Good night. Night.
Right.
Literally, I have
She
the same
literally
brain link, because
protected you.
I've played chess before, so I know what the pieces are.
Oh, have you ever been to any other regions? I heard there were 2 more.
In the past, yes. I still have the data, the coordinates, the memories. I don't know how much of that still holds true. The world may be a very different place now.
Because the sun is gone?
No. I said this already, didn't I? The sun probably won't save the world. The decaying started back before the sun went out. The sun's sudden death is just the tipping point, and things really went south fast after that.
Well, then there's nothing I can do?
Check.
What? When did your queen get there?
The only thing you can do is complete your pilgrimage. In a way, you're supposed to be a second chance for the people. Just like how the Barons is only supposed to be a second chance for me. There's no guarantee that things will work out.
But...
Checkmate. Alright. Guess I kept you long enough. Thank you for listening. I hope you get home safely.
Thank you also.
That was an interesting heart-to-heart moment, actually. Like, that's what makes games like this so unique to me. It's just the heart-to-heart moments. Have you talked to the head engineer yet? She lives in the mine entrance. I would have given you the coordinates, but... I didn't...
Pardon? Is it alright if I take a nap somewhere before we go? I'm tired, so I can't see straight anymore.
Okay. Okay, buddy. I know where to go.
I'm a little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap?
Absolutely. Oh,
Bump!
and the game just closed. Unfortunately, I can't actually add anything new because this video is already 50 minutes long. This took a long time to edit, and I really hope you guys did indeed enjoy this. And if you did, feel free to consider liking and subscribing for more content just like this in the future. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen.